Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy. Last time, we took care of all the prankster comments we have available to us at the moment, and continued exploring through Space Junk Galaxy back over in the fountain. In today's episode, we're going to get ourselves some more lives from the princess. She has a lot of these on reserve. Don't question how many. Otherwise, your brain starts hurting. Now with those 21 ups collected, let's head back over into the fountain and explore another one of the galaxies we have available to us. Let's step in the beam of light. And here's one of the galaxies we have available to us. It's a Hungry Luma Galaxy. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Now you tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 400 star bits to curb the hunger pangs. Well, thankfully for you, I got more than 400, so have them up. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! These guys are really excited when they get their food. The Slingpod Galaxy has appeared. In order to unlock this, we need to complete Terratok's Tangled Web, and then obviously have 400 star bits or more to feed this Hungry Luma. And now with the galaxy unlocked, let's go ahead and fly into it. So here at the Slingpod Galaxy, we only have 1 star available to us. A very sticky situation. Oh, don't tell me, is this a bunch of web? Ah, it's a bunch of web. Okay, just remember, one wrong move in Black Hole City. No pressure. Lots of pressure, lots of pressure. On the plus side, this here is the best level in the entire game to grind star bits, as there are a lot of star bits in this level you can get just by going through the same section over and over again. As you may have noticed on the fly-in, there are some one-ups just kind of scattered around. And that's a great way to start the mission, so let's just go to the great beyond. I was gonna mention, one thing you gotta be careful of is the cannon fire. And I was also going to be able to talk about you can get rid of the cannon fire with star bits, but I didn't really have time for either one. So now I can at least demonstrate here's how you grind star bits, as immediately when I respawned, I was able to get a bunch of star bits right away. But this section we're dying in, well, it's not really the most lucrative section. This right here is probably the most lucrative section, because you can just keep on getting just shy of 30 star bits every single time you die in this one very specific section, which is really helpful. And this section is no different, as there are a bunch of star bits gathered all around a bunch of these spikes. So you gotta be very careful in the section, obviously, but if you wanted to get a bunch of star bits, there's a one-up right here. And now, yep, this was a fun life. See you later. Oh no, I died. Whatever shall I do? This is really horrible. Hey, look, a bunch of star bits. Don't mind if I do. So right here is a great spot. If you just wanted to grind a bunch of star bits for days for Hungry Lumas back in the Comet Observatory, this section here is a perfect spot to do so. As every time you die here, there will be that same one-up, and you can just grab that life over and over again, and grab all the star bits in this section as many times as you want, as there are so many here. And that's not all, as if we grab this coin, now there are even more star bits as we're seeing here, up here on the web. So there's more here, more lives available to us, so we can just use all this to our advantage and grind up a whole bunch of star bits. Yeah, that's right, I meant to do that. I should get a 10 from the judges from style points, because that clearly was planned. I'm gonna grab this one up for safety. Just hope this is lined up well enough. Yes, it is. Depth perception in this level can be a little tricky. That's why they put certain things in your path, like coins, star bits, fire. Stuff like that can help you get through the section, or in this case, burn your butt to the black hole. And plus side, bunch of star bits, let's go! Grinding, that's right, totally intentional. Give me all the star bits. Every single last one of them. And now, give me the coin. For more star bits. We're gonna use these star bits this time to actually line ourselves up a little bit better here, so that we can actually, have a proper path. It'll make things easier for us to actually aim where we're going, because now we can see based on the star bits. Here I can grab these because they're really not that much of a help. Which is a big arrow saying go straight. Kind of figured that. Thank you. I'll wait for the fire here to move around the corner. And here we got one more pullback. Get as straight as we can. Wait for the opening to appear. And from here, launch our way to the Power Star, completing Sling Pod Galaxy. This is kind of where I feel like the difficulty of the game starts to ramp up a bit. But thankfully, there are more than enough lives scattered all throughout the galaxy to help with the constant dying due to depth perception. Plus, it's a great place, as we demonstrated, to get a bunch of star bits, so great place to revisit anytime you need more. We almost made it back all of our star bits we spent just by getting in the said galaxy, so yeah, I think we did pretty good. Let's go ahead and save that said progress. That might as well have just been a free refund. And let's head back over to the fountain so we can explore another one of these said galaxies here. Excuse me, buddy. Just gonna take this beam of light real quick and head back into our dome. Because now we got some more galaxies to go to. So here, jump up to the pole star, bring us in. And now let's head over to this 12 galaxy. So with 12 power stars, we unlock ourselves Battlerock Galaxy. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Heading over the Battlerock Galaxy, we have ourselves the Battlerock Barrage. Overhead shot here has some flying saucers in the beginning section, which will lead over to a big old set of flying saucers, which has a power star in a cage. Very interesting. We know how to break open those said cages based on an interaction we had with our first big bad enemy over in the Terrace Dome. So we'll keep an eye out for some bullet bills, as that's what's gonna help break open that said cage. Here we got ourselves some coins that appear, but don't worry about getting all the coins, which honestly is more of a challenge than you can really imagine, due to the gravity shifts in this said area. But if you get all the coins, nothing very special happens. It just, you got extra coins, which doesn't really help, honestly. It's nice to have, just for high score's sake, but the coins really don't matter in this game. They really don't unless you're low on health. Got some little tiny tops, which very easy enemies to deal with because all you gotta do is spin into these guys and they instantly die, dropping a star bit. So they're not very much of a threat. In fact, they can't even kill you. They can just bounce you around the area, which indirectly could hurt you if there's an obstacle nearby, like an enemy or some spikes, but there's nothing around that said area that the little top men are around, so it doesn't really matter in this case. Got ourselves some pole stars that we can use to get to a said launch star, and from here, I see an enemy in the middle that could be used as a spring. Don't mind if I do. Jump up to the top, and we got ourselves a blue screw that we can go ahead and shake our way down. Screwing this thing down, we'll get this platform that we're on to start to move around. Using this said platform, we'll make our way over to where the power star is here in this first mission of Battlerock Galaxy. But this can take quite some time. This is a very long auto-scrolling section, so just gotta wait things out and be very careful here. Gonna grab me some coins on the way down. Might as well just get me some high score on coins. Why not? I mean, what else am I gonna do at this point? You can jump around the area as we can see here, but it doesn't really do much of anything as there's no platforms nearby for us to use to continue moving forward. So we're at the mercy of this flying saucer to move around. We have to wait for this to actually go to our destination, which is perfectly fine, as we got a lot of star bits we can grab on the way. So might as well just farm the star bits while waiting around here as well. Careful of the electrical fences, just jump over the little ones, and when we see the big ones like we have coming up, just walk to the underside of this flying saucer here, and you'll be perfectly fine. Should be close enough now that if we do a long jump, then we can just make it over to the next platform, and here, got ourselves a couple different things that are locked away into these containers. This one probably being the most useless, as it's just a spring, but it does lead to a question mark block, so if there's some goodies in there you want to get, and go for it, but I don't care for any of these things. Instead, I just want to take a bullet bill and get over to our main collectible of choice, which is going to be the Power Star. So I can get a bunch of star bits there, which should also include that said question mark block, but this is what we're really here for. So give me the star, and with that, that completes our first mission here in Battlerock Galaxy. That place has a lot of cannons, but thankfully, nothing really all that dangerous, right? It seems perfectly safe. Stop wheeling in the thing of copium. I know them. I know explosions everywhere. But I shouldn't be in the explosions, right? Hopefully not. Let's go back to the level and find out if there's any explosions we'll be experiencing. Let's head back to Battlerock Galaxy and complete the next mission in our lineup. Our next mission here is breaking into the Battle Rock. And now the said name of the galaxy, we'll get to see firsthand. Overhead shot has us, just in the beginning, handling some bombs, which will lead us into the said Battle Rock itself. Looks like a bottom section of this big boulder in the middle of our said galaxy, so good to know. Here, we got ourselves bombs. Grab these things, and we can throw them around. And we're gonna be very careful with the said bombs in question, because after a while, they do explode. So, if you're too close to these things, they will hurt Luigi. But the bombs are really the only thing we can use right now to break open these containers. Oh, this could be bad. Throw it away. Got too close to me. That's right, explosions don't work on the other side, thankfully. Let's grab this bomb and continue forward. Grabbing all the star bits here before we leave, just to give us some extra star bits. Shooting a star bit out these bombs will not make them explode any faster. You just have to wait out the timer. It takes a few seconds for them to explode, so thankfully you get more than enough time to go away from the set explosion area. But here, we got ourselves, from the looks of things, a hungry Luma. And a standard Luma here trapped in the cage. Gee, I wonder which one could be more helpful at the moment. Let's just focus on getting some star bits, shall we? Got a bomb here. Let's go ahead and grab it and throw it over into this yellow platform, because over here I can see a power-up for us. Go ahead and explode, because in here is our rainbow star, which will be useful, as now we can use this to get ourselves a bunch of star bits from these chain shop rocks. Perfect timing, as we got ourselves a hungry Luma here that's probably going to want a bunch of star bits. And this is going to give us more than enough star bits, probably, to actually go to that said hungry Luma planet. Come here, sir. Thank you for your star bits. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 30 star bits to curb the hunger pangs. 30, you say? Haha. Laughs in 81 bits. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Wait, I don't like this direction. Please don't do what I think you're gonna do. Transform! Oh, God. It smells. I thought these things were supposed to be like candy. Why does it stink so much? Note to self, next time you feed a hungry Luma, feed them from the front. Don't stand behind them. At least for that torture, we can go over to our planetoid over here, which is filled with a bunch of junk. Interesting. This is the ammo depot, not a garbage dump. What, do people think they can just toss their trash here and it'll magically disappear? Hey, we have plenty of bombs. Maybe you can use them to blow up all this trash? Nah, it seems like a you problem. Okay, if you have to leave, you can use that pipe there. Okay, thank you. Have fun with your garbage. I'm not dealing with anyone else's garbage. Okay, I'll deal with your garbage. I don't want to help this Luma right now. I have to deal with bombs. Wait a minute, I have to deal with bombs here. I feel like one of these is the lesser of the two evil. It's probably not the garbage mission. Well, let's get this one out of the way, because we already worked so hard to get over here. Gee, thanks. Then we have 30 seconds to get rid of your garbage. You didn't tell me there was a time limit for this. Okay, maybe I should have helped the hungry Luma. Instant regret, Luigi. Instant regret. We have ourselves some little coin markers here on the ground that we can use to our advantage. If we throw bombs near the said coin markers, that will guarantee all of the said trash around the area to get destroyed, which is perfect because we only have a few seconds apparently to destroy a bunch of trash. Don't understand how that works, but alright. So if we can destroy these in under 30 seconds, we should be rewarded. Who knew that bombs work so well as an industrial strength cleaner? Thanks. I owe you big. Oh, I know. Take this. I just found it lying around. Maybe it will help. You know, I didn't need to have a time limit to get rid of trash. Thanks, you really helped me out there. Next time, put away the stopwatch and I'll help you for free. But this time, I'll take my payment as a power star and get out of here. Seriously, why a time limit? I didn't need time. The bombs have a time limit on it. If I missed one throw, well, let's just say someone would have been very upset. Thankfully, we didn't miss any throws, so good. Save the game. Not going back there anytime soon, but I am going back to Battlerock. Help out that trapped Luma. I do feel bad for leaving him behind like that. But, you know, it's just, I thought that maybe doing some community service would have been a better idea. Let's just free our friend from jail. Give me a bomb, please. Thank you very much. I'm gonna use this bomb to reveal our launch star to get back over to the planetoid that has our hungry Luma friend on it, along with our standard Luma friend. And I'm gonna use this to get out of here. We could grab that rainbow star again and get a bunch of star bits, but because I feel so bad for leaving you alone before, I'm gonna just focus on you right now, my friend. I feel very bad about this. I am so sorry. Please, forgive my actions. Okay, I did deserve that for abandoning you. Oh, that was scary. As a way of thank you for the help, I'll make a shortcut for you. Transform! Oh, a sling star, thank you very much. And it'll lead me right into a launch star. So from sling to launch. I do see a box underneath this flying saucer here, so I'm just gonna walk down below real quick. Don't mind if I do. Give me a 1-up. Thank you very much. Got ourselves some pole stars here, which leads me to another 1-up, but also a life shroom. I'm gonna leave that 1-up because something tells me that thing is not gonna be easy to get and might cost me a life to get us that life. I'm gonna blow up that bomb, my star bit, but I gotta be careful how many of these I use, as I only have a finite number of these. So I'm gonna use my body to take care of another one of these bombs. It works just as well. I pull myself back into another pole star to line myself up perfectly to get into this launch star. And now with this out of the way, we're into the Battlerock portion of Battlerock Galaxy. Be very careful not to get hit by electric balls here and jump up to this switch, because by ground pounding this red switch, we'll get ourselves a bunch of star bits. Definitely want to grab a bunch of these, thank you very much. Don't really have that many at the moment. If I need to use any more of these for more bombs, it'd be good to have an arsenal. Kind of what I get for skipping some star bits earlier, but to be fair, I did need to save my Luma friend after being a jerk and abandoning him for garbage. When you say it out loud, it really does make me sound like a monster. Wow, that Luma doesn't look like he's having a fun time. He's not just encapsulated in ice. He's just like frozen solid in a multiple set of layers of ice. Well, that's really bad. We gotta help him. I'm gonna use this bomb here to blow up this cage, which reveals a cannon. And using this said cannon, you can go ahead and point around the screen and press the A button to shoot forward. Or I can also make this a little bit easier and hold down the reset gyro button. And by doing so, we'll have a straight aim. Now down below, we could actually use another cannon to shoot back up here, but if we time our spin just correctly, we can take that launch star out of the Battlerock now, which is perfect for us, as this will get us over to another area here, which is where we need to be for our said power star of the mission. Be careful here with our jumps, as we don't want to take any unnecessary damage. And here, I'm going to throw a bomb right next to this glass, which will reveal a cannon. But it was close enough to reveal a 1-up as well, so thank you. Appreciate it. Here we got ourselves our power star. We got to be very careful to shoot our way over, because if we miss this, we're dead. Thankfully, just holding down the reset gyro button on the switch here lets us have a perfect game, getting us the power star. With that, that's inside the Battlerock mission complete. I still feel like a jerk for abandoning that Luma, but at least I made up for it and finally saved him. No regrets? No grudges? No grudges, please? No grudges. Let's go ahead and save our game, and with that, we're just about done in Battlerock Galaxy. We have ourselves another star to collect there, but we'll be collecting that star in the next episode. Next time on Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy, we'll head into Battlerock one more time and collect the remaining power stars we have available at this point in time. I'll see you guys next time.